Hi, my name is Dave Young from CryptoVest.com and this is a week in the markets. In the last 7 days, we've seen the market bottom out at the lowest point for the year, in fact the lowest point in the last year, pick itself up and start to show a few signs of recovery. Now there's been headlines all through the main press from crypto's completely dead, it's all over, it was a bubble, to Bitcoin's won the game, everything else is dead. Now if we just take a look at what's been going on, we'll see that if you look at the market cap, as I said, was down. It's 186 starting the week. It's risen by the end of the week to 202, so it is up a little bit. But if we step back into the year view, now you'll see the 2 points. Well, basically, we are now where we were November last year before we started this massive increase in the value of the crypto market. Now, as for Bitcoin dominance, well, take a look at the chart. Yeah, it's up, but it's been up and down all over the year. And it would also be ignoring the intricacies of the whole market. It's just about one currency being used, about the whole other things that go on with the crypto world. To take that kind of view, it's kind of pretty damn stupid. So if we get over to the big players, we'll start off with Bitcoin. As we said, come back into the green. They've had a good week overall, 2.46% growth. Ethereum, we've seen off the critical list, off the life support. Well, they never were on the life support. Okay, there's a lot of speculation. They dipped down a lot this week. They went all the way down to 178. A lot of ICOs panicking, cashing out. The news that the Casper updates will be a year off. The miners' disappointment that they're moving from mining to proof of stake. And a general, frantic panic in the market. But they've managed to pick themselves off, and from the lowest point they gained back $50. So they've had overall a good week. They're back up at $220. XRP, because they're two separate things. Well, XRP, they've managed to settle their dispute with R3 for a few million. Markets seem to like that. They're having a good week, 28 cents at the moment. Bitcoin Cash, mud still being thrown, everything, wars, developers, miners, bad blood. This week it was Bitmain shouting out about other players sabotaging the market for them. Well, they're still having all this conflict. They still seem to be heading for the hard fork, and the market's not impressed. Compared to the other top coins this week, disappointing, down 6.33%. EOS, 6.59% on the week. Okay, they did drop down to $4.80, but they're back up at $5.38, and they're looking quite strong at the moment. So let's get over and see who the biggest winners were this week. Well, we have Aurora. 143% growth in a week when everything else is dropping through the floor half the time. Doesn't seem manipulated at all. Then we go over to that bouncy ball Chinese currency, MOAC. They've had another 43% this week. Wow. Then third position is quite interesting. Tezos. Now, if you don't remember Tezos are the big boys. $232 million 1 year ago. Loads of legal disputes over the structuring, the control, who does what. Well, they finally started to get their shit together. They've been through beta net testing, looking quite good. They're going to mainnet now. Now, across the week, they've seen a positive reaction, coming up almost by a third. Nano, or Raybox as it was formerly known, tough year overall with quite a few problems. Seem to be getting a lot better at the moment. There were some accusations of pumping a short while ago, but does seem to be getting a little bit of confidence. Well, they've launched a point of sale system this week. Maybe it's that, maybe it's the general rebound on the market with a bit of extra confidence, but they've had 25% growth on the week. Now, across to the biggest losers, which aren't as big as it would seem. The worst loser this week was gas. They had 14.6% loss, ending the week on $5.33. Behind them, there's MIXIN. They were doing all right all week and suddenly drop off at the end. They've had a 13% loss. Then third position is HOLO. They've had a 12.65% loss. So the next big question is, what comes next? If we're at this all-time low for the last year after the boom, what's coming next? So have we finally found that low point? Has it bottomed out? Can it go any further? Well, I think it's found its bottom. Now, there's not going to be a bull market in the short run. Everyone's kind of feeling that. Well, I'd be very surprised if there was. Are we in for a long, hard winter? Maybe September will go down as the month that ICOs as a funding model actually died. Or maybe it was just the fact that the ICO hardcore optimists finally realized they kept pumping their money in and it wasn't worth doing it. You might as well buy it on the open exchange afterwards when it crashes a bit. Either way, I think we're kind of seeing the whole market change a lot. ICOs, good for some models, but in general for most of the market just doesn't seem to fit anymore. So what will be the next thing? What's going to change the market? What's going to change the outlook? Will it be security tokens? If it's security tokens, when will it happen? I'm Dave Young from CryptoVest.com and this was A Week in the Markets. If you like what we're doing, show us some love. If you want to keep up with what's going on, subscribe to the channel. Stay current, stay valid, stay tuned. Till next time.